We're remaking some of your family's favorite foods, and now we're looking at like a staple that parents send their kids to school with from Inspired Nutrition. We got Kristy Leavitt. You're gonna take our dried fruit snack that the kids love, and we're gonna turn it on its head and make it ourselves.
Exactly.
Why would it be better coming from me than it would be from the store?
Well, it's actually really, really easy to make your own fruit leather.
Surprisingly simple.
Surprisingly simple. And the great thing about this is there's literally just one ingredient.
Whatever the fruit is.
Exactly. So we're going to be using some strawberries today.
All right, okay.
But I mean, you could use peaches or apples or pears, you know, whatever kind of fruit you have in the house and you want.
And whatever the kids like, right? If they got a fave, use them up.
So there's no preservatives, there's no artificial coloring. It's literally just fruit.
No sugar going into these? Nothing.
No extra sugar going into it. So you can really cut up, you know, however little or much you want. I've cut up about 3 cups of strawberries.
3 cups?
Toss it in the blender or a food processor.
And then
we're gonna blend it all up.
That one?
Yep.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
What kind of consistency are we looking for? Like just once it all?
Yeah, basically just want to make sure that, you know, there's no big chunks left in it, but just pretty uniformly smooth. So we'll just pull the lid off of there.
She says just
you can
pull
get
it off. There you go.
And just twist that.
Twist and...
Yep. And we're just going to pour this on this pan. I've just lined it with a little bit of plastic wrap. You can also use one of those silicone baking mats if you have that. So, okay, we've still got some chunks in there.
So a little more liquefying apparently.
So you can just pull those out or just blend it up a little bit more.
Okay.
And just kind of spread it so it's pretty evenly. It doesn't have to go all the way up to the edge. You don't want it too thin.
Okay, I was gonna say, how thin am I looking for?
No, better to be a little bit thicker than too thin.
So I do a terrible job of this.
That's okay.
It's all smoothed out.
I found that this is one of those things that sometimes it takes a little bit of practice to get it the right consistency and how you want it.
Making a driveway's easier. Holy schmoly, that's... Okay, so we smooth it all out. Let it sit. Am I baking it or am I just putting it on the countertop?
You could leave it on the countertop. It would take a really, really long time, I'm sure. So what you want to do is turn your oven on to the lowest temperature it'll go. Okay. For most ovens, that's around 170, some are 140. Yep. And just toss it in there. It takes about 6, 7, 8 hours to dry.
Wow. So put it on, let it go, and I'm assuming make a big batch so the kids have a little bit to go?
Exactly. You might want to put a couple pans in there.
Yeah, do it all at once. But when it comes out, it looks like that. Right on.
So all you would do, I made this one yesterday afternoon. Just peel it off of the silicone mat or the plastic wrap, put it on some parchment paper, and then you can just roll it up. So you cut it and then put it in, you know, some little plastic baggies or containers.
However they want to do it. May I take a... I don't want to be stealing somebody's lunch, but I could even do cookie cutter shapes. My kids can cut out their favorite things.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Cool, cool. Can I ask about these cookies too? Because you put a special ingredient into these ones.
I did. So, you know, yes, we want to try to make sure that we're having healthy foods most of the time. You like it?
This is good, very good.
But, you know, from time to time, you want something a little bit sweeter. Maybe the kids want that treat. So these are actually a whole wheat oatmeal chocolate chip cookie, but they have pureed lentils in them. Okay,
so why would I put lentils in?
Lentils are a really nutritious food. They're a great source of fiber and protein. They're also a slow digesting carbohydrate, so they can help with stabilizing blood sugar levels.
So my kids got lots of energy for their school day the whole long. Do they taste good?
They do, they're delicious.
See how I snuck myself in that one? We're going to put all your information, and we're also going to put all the recipes for everything you saw this morning on breakfasttelevision.ca. All the links are right there. We're going to take a break. There's still plenty to come today on BT. Yes.